Welcome back to Mini-Modelog. So we are back doing another roster talk and also kind of like looking at the tournament rules for the upcoming Waterbowl 2020, which I'm actually playing in this year. Last year we went to the event, really enjoyed the event, met loads of really cool people. But this year I'm going to try and not just attend tournaments, but actually play at tournaments, get some tournament footage and hopefully some of my games as well from the tournaments like we did from Stunty Slam at the back end of last year. So what's the rules regarding the tournament format for Waterbowl 2020? So it's a standard 2-day tournament, 6 games over 2 days. So you do 3 games on the first day, 3 games on the second. Round draws are completely randomised based on a point system. So you get so many points for a win, so many points for a draw, nothing for a loss. And then you're matched up according to that. First round is a bit potluck, so you might get a really experienced player or you might get someone who's brand new to the game. So that's the varying point at the start of selection. So you'll have to fill in a results card when you're finished, and then that goes and gets filled in, and you then progress to the next round. So you'll play all 6 rounds, and you'll gradually basically move from player to player based on how well you've done over the number of rounds. So team building, which is of course the most important part of a tournament. All teams are vanilla teams, so they're, you know, completely rookie. 1,100 million gold pieces, or 1,100,000, however you want to say it, gold pieces. You can use any of the 26 NAF races. I'm going with halfling because I'm in my year of the fling. I started that at Stunty Slam last year. I've been playing my flings in my league and I'm really enjoying it, which is why I've got my fling book here with me, because I'm going to talk about what I'm taking from here. So that's the basis, and you're allowed 1 of 4 upgrade sets. Now, rather than doing a tier system, some tournaments do tier systems. Some people say, right, these teams can have this, these teams can have that. This has an upgrade set which you're allowed to pick. So there's 4 upgrade sets. Upgrade set 1 is 5 skills and 1 double skill. Upgrade set 2 is 4 skills, 1 double skill, and 1 +1 movement or +1 armor. You can pick between the 2. Third upgrade set is 3 skills, 1 double skill, and 1 agility skill. +1 agility, sorry. And then upgrade set 4 is 3 skills and then +1 strength. So you can take any one of those, but players cannot receive more than 1 upgrade. Star players cannot receive any upgrades. Instead of a double skill, you may select a single skill instead. So say you take upgrade set 1, you can, instead of taking 5 singles and 1 double, you can take 6 singles if you wish. Any stat increases included in the upgrade set must be taken, and you cannot change skill sets during the tournament. So once you've nailed down your skill set, that's it. Of course, you can only take star players after you've filled in your original 11 kind of roster. So you have to do 11 roster out of the rookie team set. Then you can add star players. And that's kind of how it works. So, and like I say, with star players, you can't add any extra kind of bonuses to them. So I'm now going to talk about my team. So let me just bring my team up on my laptop. I've got my laptop. Don't think I knew that all off the top of my head, because I didn't. I obviously have my laptop in front of me. So I'm obviously taking a halfling team. I'm currently playing halflings quite a lot, really enjoying playing them. So I consulted my Spike magazine, my trusty Spike magazine, and I went to start with the standard kind of setup that I've got for my halfling team in my league, which is 2 treemen, 2 catchers, 2 hefties, rest halfling hopefuls up to 11. So that took me up to 11. Then I decided to add a Carla Von Kill and Puggy as well as my 2-star players. I then added another halfling hopeful because I'm taking a halfling chef, because you can take inducements as part of your cost. And obviously for halflings, halfling chef is 100,000, so I've taken that as well. And then of course I took 2 fan factor, which was just a case of I felt like it. That's what I had left to spend, so I thought take 2 fan factor. Now for skill sets, obviously there's quite a lot that I could take, and I thought, well, I'm going to take skill set 2, which is made up of 4 single skills, a double skill, and +1 movement or +1 armor. Now I went for the +1 movement, and I've put that straight away on a catcher. So now that catcher can move 6. So in total he can move 9 with all of his sprint kind of stuff and what have you. So I thought that would be cool to be able to have someone who actually moves 9 if I use all my go for it's, for example. So I thought that would be cool. And then from a treeman, I added 1 with grab, 1 with multiplayer blocks. I thought, well, why not? We can have a bit of variety there. I added block on my other catcher who didn't get the movement bonus. And then I've added leader on a hefty because it gets me a reroll. And then sidestep on my other hefty. So that's kind of how I've done mine. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of that, whether you think I should have gone for a different upgrade set, whether you think I've gone for the right upgrade set. And obviously I used my Spike magazine because there's a really helpful little table in here about skills on page 22, which just says, you know, halflings aren't known for the diversity with skills. So here's a little table of normal and doubles and things maybe you should think about taking. So I kind of consulted the book, which I thought was really great, really helpful. I mean, I use my Spike magazine quite a lot, really. It's getting a bit dog-eared now around the corners, but we've obviously done a review of this. If you haven't seen that before, it'll pop up in the corner in just a minute. So I used that to get the team together. I took Carla for block, dauntless, and having someone who's a bit faster and a bit more armor heavy, which I could either use in my front line or I could use at the back to kind of be a last man standing if I got charged by like a human or any kind of other team, really. Puggy, because I've used him at the Stunty Slam, I quite liked using him. I've used him on the online game. Again, he's got block, he's got dodge, nerves of steel. Probably quite good for picking up the ball, I imagine. So that's why I've gone for Puggy. And I've used all the money, 1,100. God, I can't speak. But yeah, I've used all the money. What do you think of my team? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're going to the Waterbowl, I'll be really interested on your take about the skill sets and all that kind of stuff. I'm really looking forward to it. Do come up and say hello while I'm at the Waterbowl. I'm really looking forward to going. Thanks again for Alex for inviting me, because he invited me and said you can film again if you want. And I said, no, Alex, this year I'm playing. So I'm really looking forward to playing. But at the moment, I've only named half my team. So I'm also going on a shout out for if you want to have your name as part of my team. So in the comments down below, let me know why I should pick either your YouTube name or your NAF name, and I'll add you to my roster, and I'll let you know what happens to that person in each game. I'll let you know if you died, I'll let you know if you scored, but, you know, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you've got an idea for a halfling hopeful name, bob it down in the comments down below. Hope you enjoyed this video on my roster for the Waterbowl and also the tournament rules. I'll see you next time, if not at the Waterbowl.